All right, so Beneath the Steel Sky, we are from Beneath the Steel Sky title. There's like a civilization that lives underneath these floating cities. Basically, it's kind of like a Midgar from Final Fantasy VII type situation. We're currently in the cities, though, investigating our past. So the game seems to ignore my volume settings when I boot it, so I try to turn it down a teensy bit here. You know if that's better. Last we left off, we've done some stuff in a thing called Link Space, which is like this game's version of the internet. It's like a future internet that's kind of like, if you've ever read the novel Snow Crash, like you have like a special avatar and you interact in there.
Excuse me.
Under Ferris Heaven.
Do you know anything about a subway?
Hey, Game Saucer.
I dreamed about them.
So,
Really? First of all, I'm swimming around like... Then I get sucked up this long tunnel. It's all wet and warm, you know? I was talking about a real subway.
that's right.
What would you do if you found a body? Go through its pockets. No, seriously. A girl I know has been murdered. It's a sign of the times. There's nothing as cheap as human life.
Reminds me of
this club.
Old comic books with randomly bold words.
Murder? I only met her a few hours ago, and she was fine then. My advice is to keep quiet. You can't help her now, so look after yourself. Or you might wake up dead one morning.
I had to pop out of your stream without getting to watch too much of Blue Dragon. How are you enjoying it, people?
Never mind.
Oh, this is new. I think this door was closed before.
Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chatsney presiding. Court is now in session.
Right, Yukipo. I had people I worked with, I had to tell, they would always type in all caps. I'm like, you realize people read that like you're shouting constantly?
An habitual criminal if ever I saw one. That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution. Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant? Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins. Howard Hobbins, come on up. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer. Intolerable. What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate, my lord?
Go on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Ah, monstrous! Off with his head!
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any? I'm afraid so, my lord. On my soul, whatever next? Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch?
No voice line. He will, my mate, the inspector.
Very well. Let's get on with round one.
The lean animation for the main character.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
Call Officer Blunt!
Please tell the court what happened.
Objection!
I was assaulted. And is the culprit present in the court? That's him in the overalls.
Overalls?
I rest my case, my lord.
Cool Whip.
Good. Where's my black cap? We haven't heard the defence, my lord. Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now then, Officer Blunt,
What's the nature of injuries?
who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
Objection, my lord. Defense is contriving to lead the witness.
It's got a stupid judge.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer.
I'm going to allow this.
However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the
This
complaint?
game is pretty funny,
It
Kaimon.
was Daniel
It
Pillman.
uses the same scum system as the Monkey Island games.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions, but he still hasn't confessed.
4 interrogations suggest harassment.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt is not the subject of this trial.
Quite correct. Objection sustained. 10 points to the prosecution.
What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
It is absolutely
I could
Yukupo.
have caught a nasty cold.
Yes.
Tell the court how you got wet.
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
So, you saw the accused pour the liquid?
I
All the
couldn't see
points.
anything. My eyes were full of water. But I'd recognize his laugh anywhere.
Just how well do you know Hobbins?
I've never met him before.
And yet you say you recognized his laughter.
I don't know.
Above. This is a judge trial. It
No
looks like,
further
no
questions,
jury.
Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord?
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Who knows? We're in this like
Some
weird
joke had cut a
dystopian
power cable
society, so
and overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
I wonder who did that.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I'd nearly wet me pants.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the proof.
Bonus round.
Facts speak for themselves,
see.
my lord. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man with no respect for law and order.
Dong dong.
I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is
Dan
total
Stone will be
madness.
flabbergasted by this court.
You've all been warped in some way. And I think Link is the cause.
Blaming the
Silence.
internet?
I've
Link is
heard
like the internet
quite
in
enough
this
of this
game.
nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you
That'd be
won
awesome,
tonight's
Andrea.
Star Prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence.
Like it's a
2
series of
hours
tubes.
community service. Court dismissed.
That was pretty great. So I didn't get any new items out of that. I'm not sure what, if
Yours are
anything.
unremarkable, but this one has a certain je ne sais pas.
Okay. And try talking to this guy again, I guess.
Excuse me. Never mind.
Do I have a way to get in here yet? I don't know if I do, actually. I can just walk past him. Easy enough.
Excuse me. Hi.
Yeah, I
Mind
hope
if
so.
I join you?
Well, hello yourself. They call me Babs.
Pleased to meet you.
I wonder if that's a dude doing that voice.
Is there a subway around here?
Oh, there used to be. The club was named after the station.
Spam, 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 and spam.
Where is the subway station?
You're standing in it. See the area in front of the stage. The track ran right through there.
We weren't able to get through the subway on the other side earlier
Hi.
when we tried.
Mind if I join you?
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Overman. What do you think of the club?
The decor is really unpleasant.
I chose that myself. I'm Colston, the manager of the club.
Pleased to meet you.
Colston, I'm gonna do a pixel hunt really quick. If there's anything else I need to interact with here. There's a jukebox in the back. Might mess with that. Never
Never
mind.
mind. Excuse me.
People think I'm Overman.
Can I have a drink, please?
No chance.
Why not? Nice ruse.
So I have a name that I was given when I lived beneath the steel sky before the game started. And then we're finding out that I might actually be this Robert Overman character. But there's a couple people that I've been impersonating throughout the game.
The green select button is lit. The green select button is lit.
Hmm. Check the door in the back.
There's no sign of a lock or a card slot.
Hmm. Can't do anything on the stage, it looks like. Don't think there's anything I can do with the jukebox, to my knowledge.
The green select button is lit.
Maybe I need to use my ID card with it? Nope, not that. No, it doesn't do it either.
Hey,
Oh, I had to
music
right click,
lover.
that's why.
If
Left
you're
click
looking for
is
the best
look,
in
right
town,
click is use.
I got 'em. The music of the spheres right here on Earth. So come on, get your fingers on my buttons. Let's make beautiful music together. How offensive. Why they put voices in these machines is beyond me. I'm all warmed up.
Very
for
similar
you,
joke in
baby.
Futurama.
Shut up and let
The
me
one
check
with,
the selections.
In
Oh
Sarandon,
Lord, it's mostly country and
the
western.
voice of the Planet Express ship.
Nobody's perfect. Ah, there are 3 tunes by the resident band.
What? It's a cute song.
So, what's your choice, big boy?
It's not alternative rock, it's college rock. You search but find nothing.
You search but find nothing.
Alright. Anything else I have to do with this?
Pressing the buttons.
Okay, so I can't mess with it anymore. Lost control of my character as I clicked up the stairs here. Talk to these guys again with the music playing. I hate this tune. Usually when someone gets up and walks away, there's something I want to... I guess I can take his glass.
There were greasy fingerprints on the glass.
Interesting. Can I inspect it again? Oops, didn't mean to walk that far. Glass. Here's the user's fingerprints. I think I can do anything with that, though. Oh, there's like a thing back here.
There's a thumb-sized indentation in the plate.
Oh, do I have to use my...
It doesn't react to my thumbprint.
Well, I can't just use the glass on there, right? That doesn't make sense. There we go. Let's try this. Where's the metal plate? No? Okay. So it has something to do with using a fingerprint. I guess I could go talk to the surgery guy who drilled the link installation thing into my brain. Maybe he can replace my thumbprints with this guy's thumbprints. I think I remember where he is. He's in like the plastic surgery clinic. Oh, I got so used to the Curse of Monkey Island, double click on an exit to automatically go there. There is a speed up option I can turn on though, I might do that. Let's see. Game speed. That's pretty reasonable. I want to turn it down for going into link space though. Because you have to react pretty quickly to stuff.
It's a standard card slot. I have to use my card in that slot.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, biosurgery. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's see if they let me show... Hey, dude. Here's my glass.
Excuse me.
That appears to be correct. He's responding.
Can you match my fingerprints to those on this glass?
Oh, yes. My machine will do that automatically.
It's not against the law, is it?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Don't security use them to check people's identities?
If they do, it's the first time I've heard of it. The usual procedure for identification of suspects is a retina scan at the post-mortem. Now, about these prints you requested. Open the panel on my machine and insert the glass. Then place your hands in the otodermatome.
Will this hurt, Doc?
Oh, yes. Quite considerably.
Promise to give this guy my testicles after I die in exchange for the link thing he did. Poor guy. The animation. Alright, let's go to the door in the club again. Now we should be able to open it in theory. Card slot. This way, right? It is possible to game over in this game. I haven't had it happen too many times, but it probably means I should save. Like, I opened a door marked radioactive and just got vaporized. I was like, well, I don't know what I was expecting. Just go touch the metal plate, probably. Yeah, nice. Oh man, all these things to interact with.
It's a big box made of wood.
All this room for
That's too big and
activities.
heavy to carry.
Box.
It's made of thin chipboard.
We can climb on that.
It's a solid wooden storage rack for wine bottles. I'd never shift that in 1,000 years. I certainly put my foot in it that time.
Okay, I didn't realize. I should turn the speed a little bit down. I didn't notice that he stepped through the box. I heard the sound effect, but...
The box isn't strong enough to support me. I can't reach it from here.
How would I make it strong enough? Do you have any items I can do with this? Wrench doesn't make sense. Anything else I can interact with? Could try using this to open the crate, maybe. No. Brute Force Heroes. Pixel Hunt. Oh, here we go.
It's a solid piece of wood.
Can I use that to... okay. Is there anything in the packing
It's
case?
disappointingly empty.
Just using it to climb. Gotcha.
The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
So, wrench then, right? I think that iron bar was the very first item we got in the game. We're getting a lot of use out of it. Yep.
The grill is too firmly attached to pull from the wall.
What did I just
I
do with
punctured
it?
a hole in the grill.
So I can't use the bar anymore, I don't think. Oh, I can cut the grill? After cutting a hole in it. I see. Cool. Narrow passage. Whoa!
The
Yeah, 'cause this is
subway
blocked off on the other
is
side.
like a warren built by giant rabbits. It's out of reach.
Oh, that might be a point of no return. Okay, well I'm glad I saved in case we needed anything back there.
I'm never gonna be able to shift all that. The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
George Overman grill. Great. Oh no. Fork in the road. It's a really suspicious room there. You're a suspicious room. What's in this hole?
There's
Whoa.
something in there. Something horrible.
Holy shit. Okay, that happened. Yeah, I'm glad we saved before we came in here. Alright. Let me save once I get down there this time, too. Okay, that happened. That was so dispassionate, too. Alright, so it was put the metal bar... Actually, I gotta stand on this first. Makes me appreciate Monkey Island all the more for not having deaths. Goes here. Climb up on it, and then we use a metal bar. Actually, the main character is kind of like the least dispassionate voice actor. Some of the other ones are pretty funny. Okay, so let's maybe not die this time to getting eaten by a giant subway monster. So maybe not go along the top track this time too. Did I not say dispassionate? That's what I meant to say, yes. Huh. Maybe I do have to go that way, I don't know how.
The roof of the tunnel must have collapsed.
Scan this room more closely. I don't see anything. I don't see anything to use here. Let me save again. Save 6. I just walk past it, maybe?
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Yeah, just stand there and look at it. Oh my god. All this happens with no thought. Story game. Okay. There must be something I can do to get past that. This room is still very suspicious, right? I don't see anything to do in here. There's a hole there. There's gotta be something I need to pixel hunt for, right? On this screen? Try using... No. If anyone sees something and has an idea of what to do, feel free to speak up. I'll show you my items. There's this hole here that eats me. We got I guess I could try using a metal bar to like fight the thing. Probably not gonna work.
There's something in there.
Nope. And so we die. Continually getting eaten here. Still want to know what's up with this room. Yeah, I tried walking past it a second ago and it killed me too, like he stopped in front of it. Opposite wall, like if I'm walking along the bottom. It's worth trying. Here. There's got to be a place where I can pixel hunt for something. Let me try Spiky's idea here, walking along all the way on the other end. No, he automatically walks up to the top.
There's something in there. Something horrible.
Yes, brilliant idea, dude. Oh, jeez. At least you get to see it's a pretty cool death animation. Alright. Alright. Pixel hunting time. What are we looking for here? Tempted to look it up. The thing next to the hole. This thing? Doesn't appear to be anything. He just walks up and gets himself killed no matter what, right? Wait, it is a thing. Oh my god, it's so sensitive. Holy shit, it's a socket. So maybe I put the light bulb in there. Wow. Talk about a pixel. Is it bright enough now that I won't look in the hole? He's scared of the light. Okay. That was pretty rough. Good idea.
I'm not climbing up there just to get souvenirs. It's an old advertisement for Anchor Insurance.
Yeah, Anchor Insurance.
I wonder if Anchor's grandfather was a complete zero, too. The picture is covered with mold and dirt.
Hi,
It's
Ben.
the station's
You already
name.
ate, so you have no reason to
Museum.
be grumpy.
Uh-oh, the tunnel roof doesn't look too stable.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Okay. Wanna know return. Save again. This whole zone seems pretty nasty. Oh, gross. What the hell is this thing?
That thing's alive! I wonder what... It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin. I can't slide it, push it, or pull it.
Can you push it? Let me guess. It's the metal bar to the rescue. Really? It's not the metal bar.
It's warm and throbbing with a tough skin.
Plaster.
I can't quite reach it. That patch of plaster looks damp and crumbly.
Yay, the metal
I've
bar
exposed the
doing
bricks
work.
beneath the plaster. I can't quite reach it. The mortar holding those bricks has crumbled away.
Can I get it again with the metal bar? Metal bar! Woo! Okay, I've got a brick now.
The skin's too tough to tear with my fingers.
Okay, so use a tool. How about... I thought I just got a brick. Yeah. I can use the metal bar again?
The skin's too thick to puncture.
Guess not. Oh wait, swelling.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
I don't think I'm gonna be close. I guess I don't know.
It's penetrated the outer skin.
Oh, brick fell on the ground. Thank you. Didn't notice that.
A good, solid old brick.
Just gonna hit the bar with the brick then.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein.
What is that doing though? Jeez.
Now it's stuck right in.
No, a medical droid came in to repair it. I need to get my metal bar back though, right? Yeah, I suppose you might be right about that.
What a bummer. My nice crowbar is covered in goo.
What a bummer indeed. Okay, so I think I need to get through there and still have my metal bar. So let's try this again. If anyone who doesn't mind wants to look it up and see how close I am to the end, I might see if I push through to finish it. Oh, music's cool.
Ugh! I made a hole right through the vein.
Plaster on the ground. Oh, you're right. Got it. Thank you. Good looking out. Plaster. Brick. Whoa. Drop the companion cube in there,
I
right?
can't reach it from here.
Metal bar?
I can't reach it from here.
Guess not. Yeah. Let's reduce the temperature, how about? What that's gonna do? Oh, it's lowering the thing, I see.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill. The grill will fall if it's stepped on.
Okay. So that's like a boss mechanic? Lure somebody onto that? Gotcha, interesting. Metal bar? What is this big thing? If we are super close to beating it, I might just go over and subtract it from Ganymede's next time, and we'll just start subblock a little late for No to Love 2.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Who are you?
We've already met several times.
I am known as Walter, and I am the future.
You're not human, are you?
Now, whatever gave you that idea? I'm obviously not a machine, or an animal. In fact, I differ little from you.
You're talking of a future designed by Link?
Certainly. It was not Link itself. Designed by your own fathers.
I don't know.
What are Link's plans for the real humans?
We're all members of the same family.
Trying to replace humans
We
with
can
link-controlled
coexist quite
androids?
peacefully until they disappear through natural wastage.
This guy talks like a surfer.
What do you mean, natural wastage?
Following the sterilization program, the old humans will slip quietly into extinction. But you
Okay.
need have no concern for the well-being of the human race. Or for the future, come to that. Since you have no future.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, shit. Alright. I think maybe the rate of game overs down here is also indicative that I might be close to the end. Tubular bra. Okay. So let's try this again.
Pulling the handle has loosened the grill.
It's gonna be pretty quick about doing that. I think you can definitely fall into the lava there. Okay. I can look through this, I guess. I think I just hover over to see. This place is super gnarly, man. I think going in here is how we died last time, right? There may have been another turn that I took. Let me save real quick so I don't have to do that again. Hey, difficult old stuff. How you been? Thanks for the host. How has Meat Boy been treating you? I need to beat that game. Started it many times, never finished it. I think this is where we died. So there's a robot, a monitor. Go check the monitor.
They don't appear to do anything. They don't appear to do anything.
Let's see.
The screen displays the medical robot's status.
Oh, can I hijack the medical robot with Joey's ID card? Or circuit board? Let's try it. Broke your fingers.
There aren't any external switches. It's activated by the robot's presence.
He's gotta have like, oh my god, he has a separate slot. Oh. Pixel hunting to the max.
How do you feel, Joe?
I'm completely operational,
Nice.
and all my circuits are functioning perfectly.
Not for long, the way
That's a
Joey's been
relief.
dealing so far.
Is there any immediate danger?
If your presence here is detected, termination is more than likely.
Okay. Should have rezzed the robot first before I walked in that room.
Are there any other humans in this area?
Negative.
What about the guy in the tank room?
Negative. The technician is an android.
Hmm.
I advise you to avoid contact with it.
Are
No
you
kidding.
really the Joey I grew up with? You don't sound like him.
That is unavoidable.
Yeah, right,
My
Spiky.
shell has a
It's like,
limited
come on, game. You
syntactic
know I wanted to use it on the
processor.
robot. You don't need to have a separate
Oh,
thing for
well.
a slot.
At least you're not so argumentative.
Please be more specific.
Check out the tank
I
room.
want a detailed report on everything. Especially that android.
The android could be dangerous.
Exactly. I don't want to risk my neck.
Just wait for the robot. Not go in there and die. I'm going to check out what's beyond this door in a second, too. Hey, he's back. Just about to hit intermission.
The growth tanks contain developing androids. Nourishment is supplied from a tank. Temperature is maintained
Right,
by
Andrew.
convection from an underground source. Access to the growth tanks is not possible.
So I just looked it up, and it looks like I am super close to the end, so I think I'll just go through and push through. We'll just cut whatever time's remaining from Ganymede Native's next subblock, but we'll still do the full 2 hours for Serp and Sornus, depending on how long it takes us to beat it.
Access to the computer is
If
denied.
you guys are okay with starting a bit late.
The tank contains chemicals on which the androids feed.
So, without it, they'd die?
Affirmative.
Is there a way of draining the tank?
Yeah, drain the tank.
Manual evacuation is achieved by opening a tap.
Open the
Open
tap.
the tap to the nutrient tank. That will distract the android technician.
Go in there and try to watch. Try that. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. Then I can ask Ganymede Native if he has another game to replace this one with. Looks like it's dripping. Hey, Ludifex. How's it going? Joey? Uh-oh. Oh no! I think I locked the game by bumping into Joey here. Wait, he's moving! Oh, thank
Never
God.
mind.
Saved fairly recently, but... Alright, Let's save in here.
Hello. I was not expecting a visitor. A puddle? The tank must be leaking.
Humans 1, androids 0.
Alright. What else do I need to do in here then?
I can't reach the tap without stepping in the puddle.
Do you have a problem with stepping in the puddle? Is that really a problem?
The casing is thin, but very hard. The casing is thin, but very hard.
Okay, nothing there. Is this a different exit? Oh wow, I would have missed that. I just lucked out. Little tank.
There's a rubbery man in there. So
It is-
that's how androids are created.
The thing with this game, it's really cool and it's quite funny at times, but it's, man, is it tone whiplashy, right? Like the opening cutscene is extremely serious. And everything is serious until you gain control of the character, and then it's really silly for a while. And then we end up down here and suddenly it's super serious again.
No way
Totally
of
epic
opening
loot
it.
down there. Naturally.
No manual controls.
Manual controls. How about this door here? Night, difficult old stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time. Good luck with more Meat Boy.
It's displaying some info.
Displaying some info.
It's a view
This
of the
is a-
reactor.
Link terminal, right?
They're linked to surveillance cameras.
Is this how they're planning to sterilize everybody?
This monitor is switched off.
Any places I can use slots? So I can try on this terminal here. Hey, it worked. What do we got? Status report. Nutrient tank open. Fossil malfunction of Walter 14. Temperature surge detected. Investigation in progress. Emergency life support on. Access to restricted area. Have you decontaminated? Yes. Open door. I don't know how I would go about decontaminating. But hopefully I'm okay.
You've saved me the bother of coming to find you. I should have guessed you were part of all this. Why do you think Reich had to die when he tried to kill you?
This is the guy who got
Or that
lasered.
meddling girl who tried to help you escape? Link
good question.
made you alive, Overman. That's why it planned this family reunion.
Oh man, it's like Final Fantasy 7.
Get out while you can, Rob.
He just punched the shit out of Joey!
Show me what you want from me!
Holy shit!
You won't be needing this robot where you're
He
going.
must be an android. Aw, yay! Joey saved the day at the end. That was sad.
Aha! Another ID card from my collection.
He's so happy even though his friend is dead. Can I get the...
Poor Joey didn't last long in that shell. I'll take his board.
Okay,
as a
good. We have to
memento.
keep his board.
It wasn't Joey's lucky day. It's an android! There's no point in searching the android again.
Feel like I should save before I go through this door here. Last time there was a big door like that, we got nuked. Huge tank.
Instant frostbite if I put my hand in there. Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen. The computer is controlling the tank and displaying its readings on the monitor. Pressing the keys has no effect.
Okay.
There are strands of tissue suspended in this tank. Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand. Whoa, Oh, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand.
So he does it again when I tell him to. Whoa.
Hey, wake up, rubber features.
An iron android?
It's a fully formed android body. Hey, wake up, rubber features.
Liquid nitrogen would cool it off. There you go.
It must lead deeper into the complex. That tickles.
Okay, so the hand panel does not work.
That tickles.
Let's try going into link space with this guy's link card. Same guy will go well on his way to be eaten. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Marty's sleeping upside down. Very silly kitty, Marty. Ben sleeping on Andrea's chair. Alright, let's go and use the link card. Give that a try. Interface, right? Somewhere I can use it on this thing. Oh my god, it's another slot. Of course.
Another entrance to Weird World.
Right. Okay, so we're back in link space. We probably have new abilities now. Divine Wrath. What does that do? It's a pretty cool name for an ability, though. We already did this puzzle. Okay, this is the one that doesn't let you go north. Let's try that. Oh, he totally kicks you out. Bummer. Alright, I see how it is. We should probably save once we go in there so we don't screw up the blinding component.
Another end.
Go for the eyes, boo. Divine Wrath. Using Divine Wrath to never cause you to stand and shrug. I agree. Oops, not restore. Okay, let's try blinding this one. I get a really short time. Maybe I can use Divine Wrath to kill the Crusader. Okay. That's what the android dude could do, apparently. Link Environment Manager. Oh my god, that's so hard to read. Bright green on tan. Direct applications from unauthorized eyes. Donations on Brought Funware Inc. So maybe use an ability I don't have on me now. Can try using the other card. Could look at it again with the abilities I have with me right now. One sec. Yeah. It. Ah! Try decrypting the crystal. Let's try Divine Wrathing the crystal. Let's try blinding the crystal. Let's try opening the crystal. It's gotta be the other link card ability. Let's try disconnecting the crystals. But I could see that being a thing, is that you have to go in and use Divine Wrath to clear the Crusader and then go in as a different person. Let's try that. I forget what her special power was. I don't think it was a thing where you drop a statue of an angel on something and crush it. In the internet world. What does she have? Oh, she has like an oscillator, like tuning fork thing. That seems correct. Here it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm, Flapjaw Space with the tuning fork, does a raw blink on Harry Carrier Rock. Fuck. Didn't wait for him to actually do it. I need scissors. 61. Let's try that again. We got the right idea. We definitely have to oscillate the crystal. I might need to slow it down if I screw it up again here. Phew. Just barely. Oscillator. Hey, it worked. Resonance frequency hype. It's a virus. Okay. So just take this out of here and use it on something else, I guess? Because I think I've been in all these other doors last session. That was the only one I couldn't reach, the one with the knight. Because in that case I can just disconnect. Okay, so... maybe it'll just be another link terminal where it will matter later. Unless if I just have the virus now. Permanently.
This monitor is switched off.
Can I use her card on anything now? Nothing. I'm going back this way and using her card and the evil guy's card on stuff.
The virus has caused the program to crash.
Because this is what Anita was telling us about getting this thing. Okay, so if the program has crashed...
has gone crazy now.
What am I doing?
I wonder how the virus has affected the tissue.
Hey, thanks for the clue, dude.
Whoa, the liquid in the tank has burned my hand.
Still burning his hands. Huh.
Whatever's in there is extremely cold. It could be liquid nitrogen.
So, okay, they keep saying I have to mess around with the tissue. I guess I can try using her thing on these androids as well. She doesn't do that. Need tongs. It seems weird that they let me do something in here and then he would mention the tissue and there's not a way for me to reach it. I don't have any items to get it. I could try using these guys. No. A cable, maybe? Alright, pixel hunting time. If you see something on the screen, let me know. You serious? Oh my god, those things don't stand out at all. Look how little space they take up, too. Well, good looking out, Calic. That was exactly what I needed. Tongs. Yay, I've got some tissue. Hooray. Where is the tissue? Oh, it's on the tongs. There totally are. Surgical steel made in Hobart. Probably have to use this to open the thumbprint room. Or I have to maybe cool them down? Otherwise, why would this be here, right? Oh, I think I see. I guess I have to be quick about it.
I've got a fresh sample now.
Yay!
The tissue is frozen now.
Go tongs. Doesn't look like anything to me. Oh, it would be so cool. You could do a lot with perception, right, Yukipo? That would be fun. That didn't work. These all appear to be identical, right? Wait, this one isn't? The three of them don't do anything when you click the console, but this one does? Character board. Oh, can I put Joey's board in here? Character board not installed. Let me save before I do this, before I run the program. There's a place. Oh, there is a cabinet down here. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Okay. So can I put... It said that there's not a chip installed. Can I put his circuit board in there? Totally can. Alright, let's try it now. Download character data. Successful. Wow. He's pretty small, this guy, Joey. Only 85,000 megabytes. Or I'm sorry, 850,000 megabytes. That's still pretty small for a whole personality. Run R&M program. Run startup. Hey, it's Joey.
How do you feel, Joey?
I'm not entirely sure, sir. I feel soft and curiously vulnerable.
That's because you're practically human.
And this feeling of insecurity is natural?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh,
Appreciate that.
You'll get used to it.
By the way, sir, take my advice. Don't wake the other androids.
Why not?
If they've been programmed, they'll terminate you.
Thanks, Joey.
I think you need a new name, Joey.
I concur with your observation, Mr. Foster. What do you consider an appropriate sobriquet?
I'm gonna call you Ken.
That's wonderful news, sir. Tell me, are there any memorable Kens in history? A Ken whom I might seek to emulate?
All the Kens I can think of were dorks.
Splendid! It will be my mission in life to make the name Ken synonymous with dorks.
How do you like your new body?
It's wonderful, sir. There's just one thing.
He has a Ken
What's
doll. I didn't catch that.
When will I
I
be
thought it
getting
was just
the
random. That makes more
accessory?
sense.
I don't know what you mean.
Ears, body hair, those little decorative parts.
You're better off without them, believe me.
Marriage. Combines the contentedness of being neutered, the occasional sex of being not.
Thanks for saving me from the android.
My actions were the only logical course. What I cannot comprehend is how an android could behave in such an irrational manner. Why, it was almost as if he was human.
Way less sassy.
What did he mean by a family reunion?
Since your mother was killed, that leaves only...
My father.
You never speak of him, do you?
Bum bum bum.
That's because I can't remember him.
Don't think this is LucasArts,
Can't
right?
or won't, sir.
Are we close to Link's core?
Almost certainly, sir. I can sense its presence in a strange and mysterious way.
Like the old man. The pictures in the campfire. He
That's
saw
the-
it too. The evil beneath the city.
Opening cutscene.
And then he died with the rest of the tribe.
This isn't the time for remorse, sir. You must destroy the evil and avenge their deaths.
Never mind.
He doesn't say, I have to go. He's like, never mind. Don't save after long plot scene. tell
That
Joey to do it.
tickles.
Place your hand on that lock sensor.
Nice.
With pleasure, sir.
We have to both do it at the same time.
That tickles. Let's try that hand sensor again.
I suggest we touch the sensors simultaneously, sir.
Sure. Yay! His hand is stuck. Sorry, Joey, I didn't mean to abandon you there, bud.
Hey, Rubber Man!
What's wrong
with you?
I appear to have a problem, sir. My hand has melted onto the door.
I don't like to leave you here.
I'll be free in no time, sir. Have you got an axe?
No, I haven't. Why?
You could have used it to sever my hand.
That's unthinkable. Still stuck?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Yeah, turn that around pretty
It's
fast.
frustrating, to say the least.
Never mind.
Okay, so if I get an axe, we'll come back and try to help him. Save again. I'm super stressed out about that. Pipe support.
It's what keeps the pipes in place. Completely solid.
Huh. Do I have to, like, rappel down or something? I haven't used my cable in a long time. Nice.
The knot's too tangled to untie. That knot I tied is really something.
I know, right? Have you considered using the cable to go down?
Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here.
Boo, game. Boo. You know exactly what I want to do.
The cable should bear my weight, if it doesn't slip loose. The knot's too tangled to untie.
Where do I have to click on it?
Rats! I can't climb to the cable from here.
Oh, there's like a ladder here anyway? Wow, I didn't even notice that. I wouldn't have gotten the cable. Can you move it all here?
If I jumped to the cable, I'd be stuck there.
The hell is
There aren't
this
any
shit?
controls on the spout. That's the last place I want to end up. It's sucking and stretching out for nourishment.
What are they making in here, man? Get the spout. I can see he did a little shrug from the side of the thing. Now, these things maybe. Plaster. Brick. Maybe the orifice instead? Bio toilet. Master, maybe you can drop a brick in there and that'll do something? Like, eat it? No. Tongs, maybe? Seriously? I don't understand what I just did.
Yes, I've poisoned the sludge.
Okay.
This could be the second most stupid thing I've ever
Swing
done.
in there. Oh, I dropped the stuff that was in the tongs into the orifice. Okay, what the fuck? What is going on here, man?
Father?
Is that Robert? Oh, my son. Why did you come here?
I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I
That's
did
what we're gonna talk
everything I
about.
could to stop you. You're
He
in
is
terrible
Link.
danger. Get away.
I'm taking you with me.
Da, da, da,
How
da.
do I disconnect you from the machine?
Listen to me. Link needs a replacement for my brain. And the best choice was someone related by blood. It sent Reich and his goons to bring you here. Link killed Reich when he threatened you.
But if Link wanted me alive, why did it wreck the helicopter?
Link is
That
the
was my
internet.
doing, Robert.
What?
I managed to wrest control from Link for a few seconds. Long enough
Is this
to
the
cause
scene that I have to be
crash.
careful not to save
I
after
hope to spare
Serp?
you my fate, Robert.
Whoa.
Ken, you're
What's up,
just
Ken?
in time.
I thought you might need a hand, sir. I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
Oh.
What happened, Father?
Link has rejected me. And without it, I'll die.
Father, tell me what to do.
It's too late, Robert. Link has beaten us both.
Oh shit.
Are you all right, sir?
I was also able to interact with
look all
Ken.
right. Help! Mr. Foster?
Foster is no more. I am Link. I am the future.
Calamity Link. Go hack all the Guardians. Alright, let's try that again. Not enough L's for that long of a help, right? I really lucked out with that cable man. If I had seen the rungs originally, I would have climbed down there and not had any idea what to do. Presumably I can save from the room down there. Maybe I have to interact with Ken instead of talking to my dad as he falls out of the chair. Okay, so tongs into the orifice.
Yes, I poisoned the sludge.
Good job. Proud of you, bud. The end of this game, so ever since we got past the point of no return, I wonder if it was rushed. Because it seems like it ends really early from what the story's been implying up to that point. Get it. Okay, let's see if it lets me dismiss any of the text in here.
Why did
I thought
I did?
but why can't
I've got a bad feeling.
what happened, Father?
Link has
Help me, quickly!
What do you want me to do, sir?
Give him the kiss of life. Oh, he has to sit in a chair?
Sit in that chair.
Are you going to plug me into Link, sir?
Joey's
I
gonna
hope
be
you know
Link.
what you're
I
doing.
guess that's what we've been doing the whole game, is putting Joey into new robots, right? So we can put him into the ultimate internet robot.
Something is happening, I think. Yes, I'm gaining control. I found my destiny, Mr. Foster.
Uh-oh. Music doesn't sound
Can
good.
you ever
Wait,
forgive me,
maybe that
Robert?
was correct.
For letting your machine kill my mother?
Please, try to understand. It was the greatest experiment ever devised. Tapping the unexplored depths of the human brain.
Control.
The potential of the subconscious mind.
It's like
You
the plot of the
fused
Overlord
with
DLC.
this machine deliberately?
Mass Effect.
It was a well-considered plan, my boy.
Well considered. It
Tom
was nothing
Serra.
but megalomania.
I had a dream. The fusion process was an apparent success, but the computer shared access to my human failings. It learned of greed, of vanity. It reveled in the power it wielded. I was almost powerless in the hands of this monster.
Which is the monster, Father? The computer or you?
Oh!
Oh, Robert, you were my only reason for wanting to live.
Well, now you can die.
Father? Father! Too late.
You seemed
It's
pretty
over
pissed
now.
at him a minute ago. Everything's fine now with
About
Joey
the
running this
vacancy in
thing.
the sewage grading plant, Howard.
It looks so much nicer now.
To Gilbert Lamb.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs.
Hey, it's not covered in slime and shit. I still don't really know what was up with the whole slime and shit thing.
I've come to say goodbye.
You still
Like
plan
a
to go back to the Gap?
book connected to this or something.
Yeah, I've had it with city life.
I've had with
I'm
City
certainly gonna
Life.
miss you both.
That's
Why don't you come
what we're
too?
taking out of this.
We got enough to do.
Another ID
City
card
back
for
to
my
normal.
collection.
I reckon you'll make a great team.
Will you come back to visit us, sir?
I'm not sure about that, Ken, but I'll be thinking of you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Hobbins, here's your wrench.
Hey, he got
Thanks,
his
son.
wrench back.
I'll need
Give
that
him
if
all
Ken
that
gives
shit.
me any trouble.
Goodbye, friends, and thanks.
Goodbye, friends.
Be vigilant.
Oh, be vigilant, alright. Look at that helicopter graphic. Thank you, Serp, for suggesting we might be near the end, otherwise his next subblock wouldn't have been so great. We would have played for like 15 minutes. But I'll just update that in his subblock bank. Oh, I'm never moving to the city. Another ID card for my collection. Although he wouldn't say it like that. Another ID card for my collection. It is based on a comic by Dave Gibbons. Okay. Maybe the comic makes more sense. This game was cool. At the last, 20 minutes, I was like, what? This game's funny. It's worth playing. It's a good adventure game. There's some good puzzles. It does have a pixel hunting problem, but a lot of the games from this era did. In this case, literal pixel hunting, like that socket. The light bulb made short work of that monster that destroyed us otherwise. I always do better in these adventure games when you get to the point of no return and they limit your inventory, so there's fewer places you can go to. I'm more willing to just try items on things if I know I don't have other options, you know? Is this looping? Credits looping? Or am I a crazy person? So we'll see if it shows the comic again. Do you want to do Monkey Island 4 after all? They never played Day of the Tentacle, Zack McCracken. It's a looping credits. Wow. Okay. Cool. Game over, player one. Be vigilant. I'll be back in a few minutes with No I 2 Love 2 Devolution. Thanks, folks.